An
to
important
Evan
rebound
Thomas.
for Snohomish. Very important.
Big rebound. And they can now go ahead by 2 if they can get this hoop. Thomas misses. Wright comes down with it after a big scramble. And a big rebound for Pasco. Dick Wright. Ron Howard. Gordon Geist to Noble Johnson. Wiseman loses it. Evan Thomas has the basketball. Look how quickly Noble Johnson recovers. Ben Krause. Jerry Ingles. Ron Howard. Well, that came down quick off the boards. And Pasco wants a timeout. It's still a tie ball game, 43-43. We'll keep it here at Heck Edmondson Pavilion as Walt Fortier and Dick Hennon help out tonight with statistics and a fine analyzation of this evening's ball game. We would like to remind Tri-City viewers that we will be on the air following this ball game for the presentation of the State Championship Cup, hopefully to the Pasco Bulldogs. There is the trophy table and the largest trophy with the gold basketball. Of course, the coveted State Championship trophy that will sit in the trophy case of one of these 2 teams after this ball game. There's Dick Wright standing next to him, or Markham right in front of the official scorer's bench.
3 minutes left in this ball game, and that rebounding strength of Ingles and Love looms very important right now.
Howard has it taken away. Offensive foul. And that's the 3rd foul on Ron Howard. 2 minutes, 58 seconds remaining in the ball game. Evan Thomas, what a thorn in the side of the Bulldogs he's been, along with Ben Krause. What a ball player. Can you imagine? 5'11", 150 pounds with this ability, and he's a junior. Ben Krause is a junior.
Tough defensive play here in the closing moments of this basketball game.
2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Snohomish content to control the basketball. Evan Thomas calling for it. They're going to take 1 shot, if possible. Can they hold out? Will Pasco be forced into a situation of trying to force the play and go for the ball?
Dick, I think they're trying to work around so they can get the... Yep.
He traveled.
Get Doug Love isolated, and they weren't able to do it.
He moved his pivot foot before he bounced the basketball. A minute and 40 seconds remaining. And now it's Pasco's turn. Dick Wright. Gordon Geist. Noble Johnson.
A lot of pressure wrapped here in a minute and a half of basketball.
Noble, a minute and 20 seconds remaining. Pasco will now play for the isolated shot. Wiseman hits the floor. He's had his work cut out for him this evening, going against Jerry Ingles and Greg Clayton. 1 minute left. There is 1 minute left. Coach Jack DeCouber calls for 1 shot. Timeout, Snohomish.
pressure-packed basketball here. Dick with 45 seconds left. Pasco has to play that tough defense, stop the lob situation to Love, double team him if possible to keep the ball away from him as he can get that good shot away inside if he does get the ball, and yet they still have to pressure those two outstanding guards.
Pasco has its work cut out as we view the cheerleaders of the Pasco Bulldogs. Pasco huddle around Don Munson. The Snohomish Panthers huddle around their coach, Jack DeCouver. And now Pasco comes back out onto the floor.
45 seconds away.
Well, Coach, like you said, it's another barn burner.
Being kind of a rookie, I'd enjoy a 20-point spread here once in a while.
I don't think we've seen 3 ball games any closer than Friday night's game. Both of Friday night's games, of course, and this one.
This has certainly been just completely filled with tension all night long.
Earlier this evening, Aberdeen defeated West Seattle for 3rd place, 82-77. Who's going to take the shot? Thomas? Krause?
Dick, I think they'll try to get that ball in there to Love, if at all possible, with the hope that if he is double-teamed, they can get the ball back out to Krause or Thomas in the corner for their fine jump shot.
10 seconds. Krause. Howard. Timeout.
Dick, a real tough situation. That shot was certainly pressured all the way. A tough shot, a tough defense. I don't know what else you can use to describe it. An excellent rebound by Ron. It's unfortunate they couldn't get timeout a few seconds earlier. Tough to do much with 2 seconds left on the clock.
They will probably, they'll have to inbound the ball in backcourt, and that probably will use up the time.
Dick, of course, the clock doesn't start until that ball touches the player's hand, and if they can make that first entrance pass a fairly long one, they have the opportunity to get away a good shot if they can get one that's not pressured too much, so they do have time to get the one shot away if that first entrance pass is a good one.
Well, you can bet that Snohomish will be one tough ball club as this ball is inbounds on the near side below our announcing booth. Jack Johnson has the basketball. Dick Wright will inbounds for Pasco. 2 seconds remaining. Tie ball game.
Pressure. There it is. Dick, that's as fine a shot as you can ask for in that situation. Ron got the ball, turned and faced and fired. Not much more you can ask.
We'll be right back with an overtime for the state championship after this message from our